Ren and Vulcan were the best duo, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the split, we were beating Zen and Vulcan. I forgot everything because I haven't made music in so long. In the split, I haven't made music, but last split I was like spamming music because I was in the academy, you know, I'm just oinking, you know.
Yeah.
The academy, you just oink, you don't do shit.
You just oink, win the game,
you
wait for your turn.
Like it doesn't matter, like there's a level that you cap in the academy because the competition is so like low compared to LCS. That,
well, the bottom teams.
No, but like even the top teams in the academy are kind of shit compared to like the LCS teams, you know.
I mean, I trust you on this since you're the one that went through it. So, how do you level up when the teams are like shit like that?
You have to play against yourself, and you have to hope that the teams think you're good enough that they will scrim you. You know, it's like the LCS teams. So like for example, with Dignitas Academy last split, we were in the winners finals, so we were really deep into the tournament, and so the LCS teams that were in playoffs finals actually scrimmed us.
Oh.
So after our split ended, we had agreement with the LCS teams because they played us. We were like, oh, we'll still play you guys, it's fine. Like so, like 1 or 2 weeks after our final ended, and we lost.
Yeah.
We still scrimmed the GGS, we still scrimmed C9, FlyQuest, we scrimmed all of them basically. So we had like good. I was telling my team like just use this as like you get better and your stocks increase for the next split, you know.
Yeah.
But like most of the teams will just like, nah, we don't want to play. Like our season's over, you know.
Yeah.
But for us, I was like forcing my team like fucking play, like just go do it, you know.
That sounds like some veteran ass shit right there.
Yeah, I mean you have to.
I think. Did we scrim you? Were you playing? Were you the support on Cloud9 Academy back in 2018 when I was over at Golden Guardians?
2018, I don't think I was playing 2018. I think I started in 2019. Maybe you're thinking of Zazel or Fang maybe. Fang was the previous one.
Zazel was the starter, I think. No.
Zazel started the year.
No. It was Smoothie and Zazel. Then Jack traded Smoothie,
yeah.
And Zazel got promoted up.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah, because 2019 is the year that I started competitive with C9. I went to Scouting Grounds 2019, and that was the year that I went. But to be fair, the first year that I played at Academy was with Blabber, Golden Glue, Kumo, and Keith, then Defley, and that team we scrimmed all the SS teams.
Yeah.
We had like...
You guys were good.
We were fisting everyone. Like we had 80-90% win rate, you know?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Against LCS teams?
Yeah, we had like 90% win rate in scrims. 95%. We scrimmed, all the teams that we were scrimming, the LCS teams, we just destroyed them. It wasn't even close. Like 50-minute games. Like we would speedrun the LCS teams.
Tell me the truth. Hurt me good. How's my boy? Was he good?
Definitely?
Yeah.
He was really good.
He was really good.
He was really good. No,
See? Haters! Suck it!
No, Definitely was really good. But the thing, Definitely's problem is that he wasn't a good team fighter.
Yes.
And the game like became more team fighting oriented for early carries. But he was a really good laner. Like he was a really good Draven, super good Zyricon. Like I actually love playing with Definitely. I wish I kept playing with Definitely. Because what happened is that we were playing in C9A Academy together.
Yep.
When he got traded, and then he went to
EG.
EG, and then like he was sold in a package to EG with Zazel and Svenskaren.
Yep, I remember.
I was telling Jack, can you bring him back? Like, Jack, can you bring him? He's like, I'll bring him back, but like, you will have to take a pick or something. And then he was like, that's like too much for me, you know, like because he was like is like 4th year or 3rd year competitive, 2 years in the LCS back to Academy. So like for him, like
he had a slightly higher.
He didn't have that much. He had a slightly higher salary from before. And for him, since it was like is like twilight years, like his last years of his career, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, it was like if I take a pick up now, it's gonna like hurt the rest of my career, you know.
Yeah.
So it was like, I was like, yeah, it's probably not hard for him, you know. So like he stayed with EG. Then I fisted him in the Academy. Took him down in finals.
Jeez.
But yeah, I always loved Definitely. He's one of my favorite duo partner.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Already just gaining brownie points with me. I mean, I already like you.
No, I love Matthew Shan, my goat.
Matthew Chan.
I haven't talked to him since he stopped playing, I think.
UT Dallas. That's where he's at.
Is it?
Yeah, he went back to school.
Oh,
He was playing for their team.
Yeah, I haven't seen him at all. Talked to him.
Let's go into this split. You take over the starting role. You guys have more success than what everyone thought. More success than what I thought.
50% win rate. That's a lot more than last split for the
You've already almost doubled the wins from last split.
True.
Did you expect this?
Yeah. I think, like, regardless of like screen results or anything, I just think like the way I operate versus not even like the Ignite thing is just like the way the team was playing.
Sure.
I'm like the Joker in the team, so like I'm the X factor.
Yeah.
So like I will int if it makes the game better for a team.
You had some very good rel ints that were good engages, I think, last week.
I didn't play Rel last week, but the week before that I was playing Rel and I was kind of minting.
All right,
so
2 weeks ago, yeah.
So I was kind of minting. It was a kind of tactical because every time I died we kill everyone after. But but I think today, for example, I played Nolus, and my ints, some of them are good, you know, but of course it looks like shit. But like you need to do something in some games because like in my opinion, like we have veterans that like are older league players, and like the older league players, the way they view the game is like really slow. They don't want to like, they're not like the Chinese like aggression.
Risk averse.
Yes, risk averse. I wouldn't say they're risk averse. I think they're just like, they want the more stable game. It's like more playable because in NA like you just 2 front line, then you go 3 carries, and then you go late game and you win, right?
Yeah.
But I think the game is not like that right now. I think the game is, you see LPL, they play like no tank, just fucking fight and win, you know, play Viego Annie, just 2v5 the game.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like play more like this, make them like play like you know, get some fucking aggression in there.
It sounds like you're trying to put parts that don't fit, right? If that's not what they do, then you're trying to get them to do that.
No, it's just like trying to make them more understanding that like we can play like that too if we try, you know. If we like do like we can be like that, you know.
Sure.
So for me, that's the way I view the game, anyways. So like I'm still like, I'm not like averse to what they're way of playing too, you know. Like I still will play the way I want to. I just see my angles and I'll go, you know.
Who's kind of leading the shot calling and leadership wise? Oh yeah, shot calling. We'll keep leadership.
Shot calling. I think like a good team is everyone, right? For us, like for me, if it's like engaging a fight or like I want to do something, it's most likely it's going to be me in that case. But like setting up the lanes, it's like just like everyone has their roles, you know. So for me, it's just like how I want to engage, how I want to team fight, where I'm going to put vision, what I need to put vision. That's like my role, you know. I think like Tomo is going to be like what I need to be able to hit people in team fight, how I can keep farming. Yeah. What I need, like basically like how to play, you know. Yeah. For his champion.
Yeah. Talk to me about Tomo. You played with a bunch of different AD carries throughout your career, and he's had a pretty good split of resurgence, and you're starting to see why Dignitas has gone with him, and you know. But tell me what you think about him and why you think he's had an uptick this split.
I think he's just more comfortable. I think it takes him a while to get back into it, and I think he was always kind of good. I mean, not when I started playing with him, but more recently, he was always good, you know. When I started playing, he kind of like came out of solo queue. We needed an AD carry because there was COVID. Yeah. So like it was just fuck for him. Like for King, it was fuck for him because he got one shot by COVID. Yeah. And like he couldn't get a visa, so he went back to Canada. Actually, like what sucks for him is that I think like, no one knows about that story really because people don't follow that stuff. But King was really good, like really really good, and they split that COVID happened. He went to Canada, so he was by himself for 3 months in Canada, in the country he's never been to. Sure. In an apartment, like an Airbnb by himself. Yeah. Playing from there while we're just like a team, you know. Yeah. And I could see like his performance deteriorate the whole way through. He went from being like the best AD carry in the league to like slowly like being worse and worse, you know. Yeah. And after that, I think there was one other split where he couldn't play, and then I think like it's so hard for him, you know. Yeah. From there. Because his value tanked a lot from that. Yeah. Because I think if that didn't happen, me and him will probably been in Elsie's team together in the next split. Sure. Because a lot of teams are looking for duos like jungle support or AD support to upgrade. Right. And we won the league twice, you know. CLG went with Luger Poom. Yeah. And could have been Diamond King. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we were like so much better than Diamond King. Like if we're than like Luger Poom, you know. Yeah. Like me and him was not even close, you know. Really? Yeah, it was not close. Like, I mean, it was counter Luger gaming for a little bit. I'm gonna say Sven and Vulcan were the best duo, right? Yeah. At the end of the split, we were beating Sven and Vulcan. Okay. Or like we were at least like playing against them. They were like Zen and Vulcan were insane. Like they were so good, you know, together. Yeah. But me and him, we could hold our own, you know, because we played against them so much. You're so fucking confident. No, but it's true. Like we were good. We were really good. Like it sucks that it didn't work, you know, because all this stuff happened. Can you start calling Tomo Filthy Frank? I really want that nickname. Yeah, I want that nickname to catch on. Frank, come on, Frank Lamb. No one calls him Frank. Everyone calls him Tomo. Frank. No one calls him Frank. That's such like a no one our age is called Frank anymore. Because we live in the same apartment, right? Yeah. And then when we get the Amazon packages, I see Frank Lamb. I'm like, who the fuck is this? That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is Frank Lamb? No one our age is called Frank anymore. Yeah, I agree. It's just Joji and then like the guy from Succession. I think that's what I think of when I think of a Frank. I think of a bald kind of guy, maybe Italian, who like, you know, gives advice. That's Frank. You know that's kind of racist because he's from New York too. So like you just like describe all the New York stereotypes like just in one sentence, yeah. You know, I've gotten in trouble for that before. Yeah, I'll deal with it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. That'll be the caption of this show. Yeah. You know his name, what his name comes from, right? Tomo?
What, Tomo? No.
No, it's because there's a place, the sushi place where he lives, that's called Tomo, and there's a Tomo roll, and that's where he got his name from.
Isn't it called Tomo Underground?
It's Tomo something. I don't know. Tomo sushi.
I feel like that's what it's called.
Maybe it's like I don't even know if it's called Tomo. I just know that his favorite thing was a Tomo roll, and he just took the name from there.
Okay.
And then he put 9 in of it, so everyone called him Tomo 9. It's like, and then it evolved into Tomo L9.
Yeah, and now it's just Tomo.
Then now it's just Tomo. But it all started from Kumo. His name used to be Kumo 9 because it means clown 9 in Japanese. And then everyone started stealing the 9.
Yeah.
Making it IGN something 9.
Ugh.
That's where it started.
Did you? What was your first username that you used? You had numbers in it.
Yeah, T3AZER, but that was like a long. That was like my
T3AZR, like taser.
Yeah, teaser, but like it was like I was like 10 when I made that IGN. You know.
What?
I don't know why I kept it.
You guys are 5 and 5. You're in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
We're calling that the soup.
Yeah.
Why are you guys better than the other teams?
We just have better players. Like, I think a lot of our games we just team fight better and we win. So, like we're actually behind in most of our games.
Yeah, you were behind in a lot of those fights with EG, and they were still close. The Baron fight, you were down like I think 4K.
I think we just drafted like shit that game. Like it was, or we wanted to like really play the Ziggs draft.
Yeah.
Because we thought it was good to get just good in general, and I think we just messed up our 4-5. I think we free bans if we didn't let him get Zaya. I think like our engaged fight is better, and then if we, yeah, there's like a lot of stuff good better in the draft. I think like our Malphite pick was kind of bad too. That we just wanted to do it, but we'll try something. Didn't work, but it's fine. I'm still happy with the game. Like overall, it's like wasn't the worst game of all time. Could have played. We could have won. So.
Tell me about your sneakers. When you win, you got the colorful sneakers on. Put it up. See if you can get it up there. Yeah.
Good enough. Yeah, the Rick and Morty sneakers. If you go behind you, it says "Get your shit together." Like actually.
Every day you put them on. It's just a nice reminder.
Get your shit together.
Oh, that's not even like small. That's very big.
Yeah, get your shit together. And then the other one is Wubba Dub Dub.
Wubba lubba dub dub. Yeah.
My goat, Rick and Morty.
All right.
I actually didn't watch last season.
Did you get those while you were on Cloud9?
No, I got them recently actually.
Okay.
They came out like kind of recently. I wanted to get some Blue Eyes White Dragon slides from Nike.
Ooh, yeah.
But I didn't get them. I think I was out of LA when they happened.
Unlucky.
But those were sick. And the Super Mario Galaxy shoes.
I have
You
those.
see those? They're sick.
What size are you?
11 and a half.
Let's talk. We'll talk after the after the
Sure.
interview.
I wanted to get those, but I think I left C9 when that happened. And like I was like, Jack, can you get me like the Puma shoes? Can you ask like Puma? He's like, yeah, I got you. And then I left. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah. Puma hooked it up, man. It was pretty good.
They had some good. They have some good deals.
Yeah.
I got so much Puma shit at home. Like you have no idea. Like
I kind of have an idea. Like,
C9 used to give us. I think when we just got Puma, they gave us $1,500 worth of Puma shit on the website.
What?
Just like whatever we want. It's like a $1,500 gift card.
Oh my god.
And then every split they gave us $500 worth of Puma stuff that we could just order what we want.
All right, time to bug some Cloud9 guys to get me some soccer.
Puma deal for C9 was very good. I loved C9.
All right, close it out with a funny story with a player.
With a player from
Any time in your career, preferably someone who isn't playing anymore. But
doesn't play anymore.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fucked up stories.
Come on, you have to tell me one that I can.
I can tell you one, but you can't put it in.
No, I don't want that one. Give me one that I can put in. We can talk about that one after the podcast, after the stream.
What can I say? Every time we play C9,
Yeah.
Sven types in chat, Dignitas walking through with the emojis.
What? I can't use that one. I can't use that one. We can't use that one.
What else can I say?
We can't use that one.
What else can I say? Oh, what is a good one? There was a meme in C9 when I played C9, but this one is not like a bad thing.
Yeah.
When we used, like in C9, Niski was such a positive force for the whole team. He said so much like random shit that was funny.
Yeah.
And there was the meme, if you watch the old C9 videos,
Yeah.
the players would just get in front of the camera like this, you're not good, and like that was like the whole thing, and all the players did it.
Yeah.
And every time we played against we were in Sokyu, we played against the LC's team or something, we had like Sven would kill someone, like because Palafox was playing for rank 1, right?
Yeah.
Every time we would kill Palafox or something, he would just like run across the hallway because we're like across from them.
Yeah.
Like, you're not good! And he just like go back to his room and go back to his chair, you know? But that happened all the time in C9 Academy because our team like had such good chemistry together.
Yeah.
And like all the players would just do the shit, you know, like yeah, you're fucking good, you shit. And then you hear across the room like, "Power Fox, you suck." It's so funny.
That's funny, and I love the fact that although you're shit talking to each other, like
It's funny.
there's so much respect.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
funny.
know, it's for fun. So.
Also, like C9 main team had a rule where before match day, they would order McDonald's, and or manager Vincent would order like 200 like nuggets. Or something. It was fucked up. It was just I don't know how they could win this much doing what they were doing.
Yeah, well, that's why the Cloud9 workout regimen is
That
legendary.
Actually was fucked up, by the way. Like the
workouts.
The workout guy was a CrossFit instructor,
Yeah.
and he was so jacked. Like it's crazy, that guy. Like, and like one time he actually no story. One time he brought like a instructor from his like class, you know. But he
Okay.
didn't know that we're gamers and like we're not like
Oh,
we're not that
no.
those guys, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? Like you're not like taking this seriously." And I was like, and then like at the end of the workout, it was such a hard workout that like Sven was like in the back alley puking with like our manager like over his head, like it's okay, Sven. It was that bad. Like it was fucked. Like everyone was doomed. And that scrim day, I think that was one of the rare C9 scrim days where it was not a positive record.
That was good.
Yeah,
This is a good one.
Yeah.
You're full of stories. We're gonna do this later.
sure.
When your career is over, Diamond, in like 5
The
years,
sport historian.
we'll make a show.
Sounds good.
All right, bro. Thank you very much for the interview.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it. Congrats on all the success.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Digon Esports. And you know, it hasn't always been easy getting my thrills since I'm a one-man band doing everything here. So to get my thrills, I get them from Trolli gummy worms. You know, they want nothing more than for you to bite into their delicious, sour heads and bodies into pieces. Personally, I like the raspberry blueberry flavor. It's really good. You should go ahead and get your own. Check it out. And get the mind-warping, tongue-twisting sour thrills only at Trolli.com.